Did you know that anxiety is one of the most common mental illnesses around, yet it's one that so many people try to handle without the help of a specialist? What you eat could make your anxiety worse. It's estimated that 1 in 5 adults suffers from an anxiety disorder, yet half of those people won't get help. They will try to self-medicate, and some of their methods can cause more harm than good. Thankfully, anxiety is a very treatable condition that can be managed, and one of the best ways to manage the angst you feel is through the foods you eat. Yes, what you eat could be eating at you. Did you know that many foods can affect your nervous system and cause your anxiety to go into overdrive? If you are tired of feeling the nail-biting sensations coming from the sting of this mental illness, you should avoid these 12 foods. Number 1. White bread. You've probably heard the diet craze about eliminating carbohydrate-laden foods like white bread is essential for weight loss. The reason behind this is because these processed foods all contain refined sugars. While they affect your waistline, they can also change your mood. Did you know that rapid fluctuations in your sugar can cause anxiety? Sugar will activate pleasure centers and make you feel fantastic. However, soon after the euphoric feeling comes the crash. Switch out white bread for whole wheat and choose brown rice over white rice. White foods are processed and bleached and not good for you. Number 2. Chocolate. Very few people don't like chocolate. Why is it that when you are stressed, you crave this sweet treat? Chocolate contains both sugar and caffeine. They slightly increase your sugar levels, then when they come back down, you can feel an increase in your anxiety. Try dark chocolate, which has less sugar instead. Number 3. Ketchup. Tomatoes are good for you, but why is ketchup one of the foods with such a high amount of hidden sugar? Experts say that ketchup is the poster child for misconception. Did you know that it has as much sugar as a half cup of vanilla ice cream? All these extra carbs play with your sugar levels and can worsen anxiety. Number 4. Sugary treats. If you enjoy sugary treats, do so in moderation. You might think that these treats give you a mood booster, but the research says otherwise. Indeed, Science Direct reports that carbohydrates, including sugar, have zero positive impact on your moods. What it does do is reward your brain and release feel-good hormones that give you a sensation of pleasure. However, that reward is short-lived. When you crash from your sugar high, it can trigger feelings of guilt or anxiety. Number 5. Fruit juice. Since fruit is good for you, so is juice, right? Not hardly. Most fruit juices are only 10% fruit and 90% sugar and additives. Unless you're doing freshly squeezed juice, you should avoid it. When you consume juice, it's all sugar and no fiber. It makes your blood sugar levels unstable. Blood sugar spikes can cause jitters or worsen anxiety. Number 6. Fried foods. There's nothing better than onion rings, french fries, or a cream-filled donut. However, there is a significant link between eating fried foods and having heart disease. Those who consume fried foods are more apt to be obese, having type 2 diabetes, strokes, hypertension, or heart failure. Isn't that enough to cause you anxiety? Number 7. Light salad dressings. If you ever see the word light or reduced fat on products in your supermarket, you need to read the labels. Most of these items have hidden sugars in them. Did you know that one famous tomato basil sauce found in your supermarket has 9 teaspoons of sugar per serving? All that sugar can worsen anxiety and cause weight gain. While you think you're cutting corners, it seems like you've been the victim of a marketing ploy. You need to look at the nutrients in any salad dressing or other bottled condiments you buy. Number 8. Artificial sweeteners. If a product is labeled diet, then most people think that it's alright. While these items may not pack on the pounds, the artificial sweeteners can be harmful to you. Did you know that you can have the same crashing experience with the synthetic stuff as you can with the real thing? Aspartame is one of the most used artificial sweeteners, and it will stunt the serotonin production. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that is essential in the management of your anxiety and moods. If you're drinking diet sodas every day, you could be doing horrible things for your mood. Number 9. Coffee. Coffee is a beloved drink because it has a generous amount of caffeine in it. It can help you to wake up and get going. However, a large amount of caffeine can also cause you to crash. Caffeine speeds up the heart and can cause flutters or palpitations if taken in large doses. If there is anything that can kick your anxiety into overdrive, it's caffeine products. Number 10. Energy drinks. If coffee weren't bad enough, energy drinks could have 2 or 3 times the amount of caffeine. Did you know that these drinks are so dangerous they can cause heart attacks in some people? The American Heart Association posted a warning in 2019 based on a study of these popular drinks. They found that drinking these can cause problems with the heart. One man drank so many of these drinks to function each day, and he was left with a hole in his skull. Number 11. Soda. Another favorite drink among Americans is soda. First, they are loaded with sugar. Second, they have high levels of caffeine. While they may not have as much caffeine as a cup of joe, they are certainly one of the top drinks to avoid. It's almost as if sugar hijacks your brain and works like a drug to elevate our mood, then worsen it. Stay away from these caffeine-laden drinks if you don't want to worsen anxiety. Number 12. Alcohol. Many people might be surprised to find alcohol on this list to worsen anxiety, as it's often used to self-medicate the blues. Sure, alcohol is a mood suppressant that can affect your feelings, but it also affects hydration and sleep. When you consume alcohol regularly, it affects the levels of serotonin and the neurotransmitters in the brain. These neurotransmitters affect your mood and things like depression and anxiety. Alcohol is known to suppress the nervous system, which is why so many people drink. However, while you may feel relaxed, the effects can backfire and your sleep may be interrupted. When you don't get proper sleep, it causes anxiety and all sorts of other things. It's estimated that the high-low cycling of blood sugar can lead to mental health disturbances. Alcohol is okay in moderation, maybe 1 to 2 drinks per week. However, anything more than that can cause unhealthy patterns and can even lead to abuse. Some say that having an anxiety disorder is like being on quicksand. The harder you struggle to escape, the deeper you sink into the pit. Thankfully, there are ways that you can control your anxiety and not let it win. After all, it's the easiest to control of all mental health disorders. First, if you have an anxiety disorder, you should never try to self-medicate. There are natural things that you can do that can help to ease the symptoms. Even something as simple as meditation or yoga can bring relief. If you have ongoing issues with this mental health disorder, you need to watch what you eat. Your body needs nutrients to survive and not all these artificial substitutes. Did you know that many conditions you face can be cured or helped by merely changing your diet? Mother Nature is a powerful ally in helping you to handle your body's ailments. What things can you cut from your diet to help lessen rather than worsen anxiety?